Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on these Elsa and Anna themed cakes that are super cute. I'm doing this as part of a collab with One Standout One, so go check out her amazing Olaf s'more tutorial. You can click on the screen or I will put the link in the description. So the first thing that I did was use some pale yellow clay for the inside of the Elsa cake. So I just rolled out some clay and I used a small cookie cutter to make both layers. Then I just rolled out some plain white for the filling, and I made a little bit thinner than the cake layers. And I used the same cookie cutter, and then I just stacked them all in a sandwich. I like to roll it on its side just to make sure that all the layers are stuck together. Then I have this really pretty kind of pearly, sculpey blue clay that I'm going to roll out really thin, and I'm going to use this kind of like fondant. I'm going to cover the entire cake with it, just making sure to make it nice and smooth. I don't like covering the entire cake. I like to cut it off at the bottom because in real life you don't ice the bottom of a cake, so I don't like doing it on the bottom, but feel free to cover the entire thing if you wish. Then I'm going to roll out some really pretty ice quartz clay, really thin, and I'm going to use this to make a snowflake on the top of Elsa's cake. You can make your snowflake as complicated as you like. I chose to keep it a little bit simple, mainly because I'm not good at doing such tiny detailed things. So do what you love. If you want to do a really crazy, amazing snowflake, then go for it. And I just added a little bit of detail here. Again, make this as simple or as detailed as you want. This is what my snowflake looks like. Then I put my whole cake in the freezer for a few minutes, and then I'm going to cut out a slice. Then you can use a toothpick or a needle tool to texture your cake, and this is what mine looks like. And now it's time to bake your clay according to your package instructions. And then I'm going to use some glaze to glaze the bottom 2/3 of the cake and then cover it in iridescent glitter. I think it looks really pretty and kind of like ice. Now for Anna's cake, I'm going to be using this brown orangey color that's kind of like carrot cake to match her hair. And again, I'm going to make 2 of these with the same cookie cutter. For the icing on the inside, I'm going to be using a dark brown, kind of like a chocolate icing. And then to kind of represent the streak in her hair, the white streak, I'm going to be using 2 layers of really thin white on either side of the dark brown, just to kind of give a nod to the hair streak that she has. So I'm going to sandwich the white on the dark brown, and then I'm going to sandwich that whole piece in between the 2 cake layers. Again, rolling it just to make sure that it's all connected. Then I'm going to roll out some black clay to represent the top of Anna's dress, and then I'm going to basically cut this to fit just on the side of the cake. I don't need to cover the whole thing in black. Then I'm going to use some dark magenta color to make her cloak, and I basically took a magenta color and added a little bit of black, so we're also going to need a light magenta color. I'm going to cut out a circle using the same cookie cutter and add that to the top. Then I'm going to use the light magenta color and I'm roll that out, and I'm going to use a scallop circle cookie cutter to kind of represent the ridges on her cloak, and then place that on top of the dark magenta. Then I'm going to use the dark magenta to make little circles on each of the scallops, and it should look like this. Then I'm going to roll out some gold clay to represent the trim on her dress, and I'm just going to put that along the top edge. Then I'm going to roll out some dark blue, which is kind of like the color of her skirt, and I'm going to put that along the bottom of the cake. And then I'm going to add a little tiny strip of gold along the top of that. Then this is optional. I chose to texture my blue clay just to give it a little bit of interest, make it look a little bit more like icing. Feel free to leave it how it is. It's up to you. Then again, I placed it in the freezer and then I cut out a slice. This is my favorite part of making cakes because it's like Christmas when you take the slice out. Ready? Wait for it. And come on. Come on. Yay! Then again, just texture the cake. I textured the icing slightly. Then bake your clay. Then I used Pearl-Ex powder mixed with a little bit of glaze to add on some features like the embroidery on Anna's dress. You can also use pens if you have shimmery, glittery pens. Then I'm just going to use a little bit of whipped cream to add a dollop on top of the cake. And then I made a mint colored heart to match her sleeves, and I just added that on top. And then a little dollop on the little slice, and then you have two really cute cakes for Anna and for Elsa. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please check out One Standout One's video. It's really, really amazing. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye!